RP Jerry Springer first day first. We finna watch this BTB Savage on him and his girlfriend killing a man who tried to rob him. We gonna watch this because I haven't seen it yet. It came out a month ago. If y'all don't know, somebody tried to do like a home invasion on him. You know what I'm saying? His girlfriend was there. I don't know if they got kids or who else was there, but we gonna get the whole story or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he ended up killing the dude. And then after he killed the dude, he went back to the crime scene, which is his house, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I don't know if he had to like do a couple days in jail or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to where he wasn't at the house, but he went back to the house or some shit. It took a picture in the like standing in the blood, you know what I'm saying, of where the dude where he got dropped at inside his house, you know what I'm saying. And then 2 hours after he posted that, after he posted the picture on Instagram, right, of him standing in the blood, right, he got smoked, you know what I'm saying. Somebody came and killed him, you know what I'm saying. So it's crazy. Let me get this thumbnail right. We should be live on both channels right quick. We just gotta make sure everything right. RP Jerry Springer, man. Jerry Springer, they said he died of what's that? He had cancer, some type of cancer, I forgot. But I did the reaction. The reaction is coming soon. RP Jerry Springer, though. He lived a good life, man, a good long life. You know what I'm saying? Death isn't always a bad thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man was 79, bro. Dude was 79, bro. He lived a good, successful life. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm my mama kids. It's not always a bad thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying? RP Jerry Springer. For sure, a legend. You know what I'm saying? For sure, a legend. My mama kids. Who up in the building, though, man? Who up in the chat, man? Who up in the chat? We finna get into this video right now. This is an interview. Oh, this Vlad. Damn. Vlad be copywriting like a motherfucker. Damn. Alright, so I ain't gonna be able to show it, though. I ain't gonna be able to show it. We watching this shit, though, bro. We watching this shit, though. I'm watching it. Y'all just gonna hear the audio and what I got to say about it. Hopefully the audio don't get me copyrighted, which is not that big of a deal. But I know Vlad be blocking it. You know what I'm saying? Vlad don't just copyright like content I did. He block your shit, so you can't react to this nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here we go. Today we have BTB Savage, who was recently involved in killing a man in self-defense who tried to rob him at his home.
Listen to Vlad, bro. That's crazy. Listen to this nigga.
Today we have BTB Savage, who was recently involved in killing a man in self-defense who tried to rob him at his home. Welcome to Vlad TV.
Yes, sir. What's the deal, Vlad?
Well, number one, I'm glad you're safe. You had a very
I never heard of this dude until this situation happened. His chain, he got a what is it, Bank of America nigga?
Situation that recently happened. So I want to go ahead and get into this whole situation. So all this happened in San Antonio.
Yeah, SA.
San Antonio.
Okay, so tell me exactly what happened leading up to the situation.
Shit, they was always hitting me up to do music and shit like that. So I was like, all right. Bet. Well, one day, it was late. I was like, shit. They was going to pay for the feature or whatever. We going to do the song. And then they got to do the promo with it.
Man, niggas be feeling like, man, you charge a nigga for a feature, they gonna feel some type of way, bro. That's 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's 100, man.
We gonna pay for the feature or whatever. We gonna do the song. And then they gotta do the promo with it. I was gonna do it at first. I wasn't gonna do it at first, because it was so late. It was like damn near 10, 11. When I was talking to the girl I was with at the time, I'm like, shit, so I do this shit, I'll wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, so they try to rob him by doing a fucking feature, bro. That's why you can't have niggas come to your shit, bro. You nigga go hit the studio on your own, bro. Go find a studio or something, bro. You ain't coming to my shit, bro. You ain't coming to my house, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm, it cause most people don't. Most rappers, they don't even mix and match. They don't know how to do none of this shit. All they know how to do is rap. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? They just be going from studio to studio or whatever to type shit. But some niggas know what they do, what they doing. So he might know what he do. Like, he might mix and master his own shit. You know what I'm saying? And so he got the studio up in his house type shit. And or he might just record up in there and send it, you know what I'm saying, to an engineer or some shit. But either way it goes, he record niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? So he got niggas coming to his house and shit, bro. You can't be doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit gon', you know what I'm saying? Everybody a street nigga and this and that, and man, you charge a nigga for a feature and all. You smoking blunts with him, you kicking it with him. But then niggas don't know how to do business, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know how to do business, bro. That's the problem with niggas, bro. Like, niggas are so, they heads fucked up. They feel like you doing better than them, then they gotta take that from you or some shit, bro. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Cause you charging niggas and shit, bro. Like, nigga, that man worked to get to that point, bro. You feel me? That's why you just can't. That's why you don't let niggas come to your house, bro. For sure, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna work with niggas, they need to get that shit done on their own time, bro.
Like, shit, so I do this shit, I'll wait till tomorrow.
Fuck if I got the studio, nigga. Get your own studio, nigga. Don't cost that much. You know what I'm saying? It don't. If you getting all this money like you say you doing your music, it don't cost that much.
Studio. Like, and then, but I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted the bread. I'm like, all right, bet they gonna pull up. I'm gonna grab the bread real quick, dip out, and then go back to the my other crib with my cousin there. So shit. So last minute, I'm like, shit, just come on. They're like, we got our own studio equipment. Like, if I say something, they got something to respond to it. Like, oh, I don't got this. Oh, I got it. I got this. I got that. So I'm like, shit, pull up. Let's do the song real quick. So they pull up or whatever, and it's him. I mean, it's other people in the car. So I don't know how that go or whatever. I don't know if they was dropping them off or what. So boom, they both hop out. And I'm like, what's up?
Shit,
I'm talking
nigga,
to him.
the
like,
studio, nigga, when it come to rappers, nigga, that's a dangerous place, bro, because, nigga, you can run into anybody at the studio, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I done ran into niggas at the studio that I wasn't expecting to run into. And I don't know, like, we finna take it there type shit, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna name names and nothing like that just to keep everybody safe or whatnot, because, you know. But, yeah, I done ran into some niggas, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was love, though.
what's up with y'all on? Blah, blah, blah.
At the studio, you know what I'm saying? The only time I ever went to the studio to record, I only recorded one song in the studio, bro. And that's Paper Walk. You know what I'm saying? All my other songs I mix and master myself. Now I really know what the fuck I'm doing. Now I really got real great quality music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say good quality music. You know what I'm saying? On Mama's though. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? If you need your shit engineered, mixed and mastered, I can do that. Tap in.
I do this for the longest, bro. You be bullshitting and da-da-da. I'm like, all right, bet. We go inside the crib, and then they just talking and shit, like looking around. That's why I figured it was kind of weird they looking around when they first walk in my crib, like going like that and shit. But I just kind of didn't pay it no mind. I was just more like, come on, let's get this out the way. I'm just gonna knock this out. 30 seconds out, rapping real quick, and now I'm done.
Man, that shit equivalent to. It just depends on who you fucking with, though. But man, Backdoor Caesar, keep an eye on your homie, nigga, on God. You know what I'm saying? Especially if these are some random niggas, bro, you don't really be knowing like that, or you just know of type shit, or you know what I'm saying? They definitely can't come to the house, bro. Fuck no. And if you coming, nigga, you don't need to bring nobody with you. If it's just you recording, you don't need to bring nobody with you if you recording at somebody else, bro. On God, though.
I'm just gonna knock this out. 30 seconds out, rapping real quick.
Hold on, let me remember.
Like, going like that and shit. But I just kind of didn't pay it no mind. I was just more of like, come on, let's get this out the way. I'm just gonna knock this out. 30 seconds out, rapping real quick, and now I'm done. I ain't tripping. So boom, they goddamn started pulling out this.
Wait. You said you was gonna knock it out in 30 seconds. So they was pulling up so you could rap?
I mean, or whatever, or fake equipment. Like he pulled out a little box, started pulling out their equipment. I ain't tripping. So
let me run it back a little bit.
I've been trying to do this for the longest, bro. So I'm like, shit, pull up, let's do the song real quick. So they got our own studio equipment. Like if I
Hey, I ain't been paid, bro. I ain't not been. I be talking so much, bro, but I be saying some shit though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be saying some shit though, bro. You feel me? I gotta say what's on my mind, bro. You feel me?
10, 11. When I was talking to the.
Let's get the story
one day,
straight.
it was late. I was like, shit. They was gonna pay for the feature or whatever. We gonna do the song, and then they gotta do the promo with it. I was gonna do it at first. I wasn't gonna do it at first. I mean, because it was so late. It was like damn near 10, 11. When I was talking to the girl I was with at the time, I'm like, shit, so I do this shit up, wait till tomorrow, and just meet him at a real studio. Like, and then, but I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted the bread.
He said to meet him at a real studio. He wanted the bread. Because if you go to the studio, real studio, you ain't gonna get your bread. Type shit. You gonna have to pay them.
And just meet him at a real studio. The girl I was with, it was so late. It was like damn near 10, 11. When I was talking to the girl I was with at the time, I'm like, shit, so I do this shit up, wait till tomorrow, and just meet him at a real studio. Like, and then, but I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted the bread. I'm like, all right, bet. They gonna pull up. I'm gonna grab the bread real quick, dip out, and then go back to the my other crib with my cousin there.
See, that's a red flag, bro. He said he should have waited. He knew. He had a feeling. You know what I'm saying? But he just wanted that bread, bro. Yeah.
So, shit, so last minute, I'm like, shit, just come on. They're like, we got our own studio equipment. Like, if I say something, they got something to respond to it. Like, oh, I don't got this. Oh, I got it. I got this. I got that. So I'm like, shit, pull up. Let's do the song real quick.
Huh?
So, we got our own studio. Shit, so last minute, I'm like, shit, just come on. They're like, we got our own studio equipment. Like, if I say something, they got
Why y'all just can't record where y'all at? So they pulled up so you could record a verse? So they wanted to do a feature, right? So this nigga don't even got the studio at his shit. This nigga don't even got the studio at his shit. Man. So they pulled, so they saying they got the studio equipment, right? So they trying to pull up to your house to do the feature. Nah, that's not that serious, bro. They pushing that too hard. I mean, I guess, like I said, if you don't know them like that, then for surely, bro, like, nah, bro. But like, I don't know, man. Them niggas this nigga don't even got the studio at his house. You know what I'm saying? They talk about they got it and they trying to pay for the feature, bro. That it seemed too good to be true. Why y'all can't just record the shit and he can send it back to you whenever he get to it, type shit? Like he said, he was gonna go to the studio in the morning anyways, or whatever, or go do the shit. I don't know, bro, but I don't know.
Last minute, I'm like, shit, just come on. They're like, we got our own studio equipment. Like, if I say something, they got something to respond to it. Like, oh, I don't got this. Oh, I got it. I got this. I got that. So I'm like, shit, pull up. Let's do the song real quick. So they pull up or whatever, and it's him. I mean, it's other people in the car. So I don't know how that go or whatever. I don't know if they was dropping them off or what. So boom, they both hop out. And I'm like, what's up? I'm talking to them. Like, what's up? What y'all on? Blah, blah, blah. They're like, oh, man, we just chilling. They're like, I've been trying to do this for the longest, bro. You be bullshitting and da-da-da. I'm like, all right, bet. We go inside the crib. And then they just talking and shit, like looking around. That's why I figured it was kind of weird they looking around when they first walk in my crib, like going like that and shit. But I just kind of didn't pay it no mind. I was just more of like, come on, let's get this out the way. I'm just gonna knock this out, 30 seconds out, rapping real quick, and now I'm done. I ain't tripping. So boom, they got down, started pulling out their equipment or whatever, or fake equipment. Like he pulled out a little box that it's a studio box, but like it got the mixer in it. It didn't have really shit in it. So then a dude, I guess the older dude, I ain't really know him like that. I don't know them like that. I didn't know him at all. So
them niggas gotta go, bro. Niggas gotta go. If you not recording a song, you gotta go, bro. You in my place of residence, bro. And they only gonna get hostile if they on that type of time, bro. You know what I'm saying? On my mama though.
Whenever he was talking to me, the dude I'm talking to for the feature or whatever, he talking to his uncle, like he like, oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. So his uncle said, go to the car and get more, like get the rest of the equipment or whatever. So I'm thinking like, damn, why would you? It should be the opposite way. You tell him to go, cause we like the ones we locked in. We talked or whatever about the song,
right.
Do the song.
Hold on, let me hear that clearly.
He like, oh, whatever. He was talking to me. The dude I'm talking to for the feature or whatever, he talking to his uncle. Like he like, oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. So his uncle say, go to the car and get more.
Right.
Like get the rest of the equipment.
Right, the uncle just supposed to
So
be
I'm thinking
like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, why would you?
How old is the uncle, nigga? Because if that nigga, he could be young as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like around like 5-10 years older than dude is.
It should be the opposite way. You tell him to go. Cause we like the ones
he ain't over there on some supportive shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, that nigga trying to get a lick too.
Locked in. We talked or whatever about the song.
Damn, so they was family, bro. And they family came back, man. After you posted that picture, bro, that's tough.
The song, and you gonna leave the random dude in my crib, type shit. So when he walked out, I was kind of nervous, so I locked the door, both locks. And his uncle, he pulled out some bread. He like, oh man, we ain't on that. We not on no weird shit or nothing like that. You ain't got
told on us.
Lock the doors and like that. He like, I'm a grown man or whatever. I was like, oh no, bro, I just got PTSD. Like whenever he come and knock on the door, I'll just open it like that. I'm not gonna let a random person walk in my crib. And then he like, oh no, I respect that.
Man, your house too hot, bro. You got too many, man. Hell nah, bro. Fuck no. No, I'm not with that, bro. Your house too hot, bro. Too many people, man. You probably be having people over there all the time type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you really know them like that or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, yeah, we be doing that shit. We be active too. He pulling out bread. He like, yeah, I've been doing this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I was like, shit, nah, for sure. Like, respect. Like, do your thing. I ain't tripping. I don't care. I actually don't give a fuck what they was doing. Just, where the bread at? Like, pay for this shit and got out my face for real. So, while he talking, he asked him about my chain. He like, how much, what jewelry you go to, blah, 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 how much he hit you for? And I'm telling him, like, oh yeah, I dropped the bag on this one. Da. And then right as I'm talking, I go down to look at my piece while he talking. I'm like, this one? I'm like, yeah, this one. While I'm looking down like that, that's when he upped the pole on me. And he like, oh yeah, run that. And he had a distance though. And
he had a distance.
I'm like, man, you got me fucked up. I ain't running shit. So
man, they trying to do this nigga bogus, bro. RP to this man, I ain't gonna lie. RP, bro. I ain't really been hearing people say RP to him, bro. RP to dude, bro, for real.
And he was like,
they try to do him bogus, bro, and he stood his ground in his own house.
If you don't run that, I'm gonna blow you.
He just fucked up by taking that picture, bro. You supposed to just let him rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta disrespect him for the internet and for the cloud. I mean, that would have helped your career like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause I never heard of you tell this shit, but that's crazy.
And he was like, shit, if you don't run that, I'm gonna blow you. And he like, I'm gonna shoot you type shit. And I was like, bro, you dead ass serious right now? And he was like, I'll shoot your bitch, nigga. Run that shit. So while I'm
damn, where was she at the whole time? He ain't say nothing about her. She must have just been in the room.
I'm talking to him or whatever. He like, run that. I'm like, nah, you got me fucked up, bro. What the hell you got going?
That's why, bro, if you in a serious relationship with a girl, bro, and she ain't no crazy one that you gotta be paranoid about, she might do something to you with a gun. You gotta teach them to about guns and all that shit, bro, and have them in the spots in the house, bro, and tell and have them understand that they need to keep that shit on them at all times. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with somebody when they rapping or they famous in general or whatever type shit. You know what I'm saying? They got money, whatever. You gotta protect the brand at the same time. And if somebody come at me and you just in the background, you can shoot that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Type shit on God, like, for real.
And then he like,
cause of some, she might freeze up if she never shot a gun before. You know what I'm saying? Her ego might be saying she'll do it, but she ain't never been in that situation or ever even shot a gun at a target or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, she might be scared to pull that bitch when it's time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or freeze up or. You know what I'm saying? On God, though. Not know how to take that bitch on safety. Just instantly pull that bitch or, you know what I'm saying? Try to pull it in that bitch on safety. Try to shoot that bitch on safety because she ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
I see you flexing on Instagram, where all that shit at? Where is that? Like that. I was like, man.
Niggas say I see you flex.
Bro, all right, bro. I started taking off my chain first because he started asking about other shit, like where this, da, da, da. So I'm like, I'm giving what he want real quick. So I took off my chain and he's standing at a distance. He's still at a distance, so I can't like move quick.
Nigga, you lacking, bro. You got niggas. I'm not gonna say he lacking, bro, because he can. If y'all niggas don't put y'all shit on the holster, bro, this thing I don't get about so-called street niggas, right? Why is y'all niggas not walking around with a holster, bro? Y'all niggas is so stupid, bro. Put this shit in the fucking holster, bro. Nigga, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. On God, nigga. If you in your house, you have these niggas at your house doing the feature, bro. I'll be at my partner house since day one, bro. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Oh, Baba Kid, niggas don't know nothing though, bro. You know what I'm saying? So and that's the way it should be. You feel me? My mama kids. I'm not gonna say he lacking though because he might have it on him. He just can't. He already got the gun up on him first. You know what I'm saying? He can't just reach like that. I mean, yeah, you can quick draw Hall of Fame him right quick, but you might get lucky. You might not. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I'm saying? Take that chain off and then maybe you can get into an opportunity to where he lacking or some shit like that. He's slipping on his pimping or something like that. And you can up on him, you know what I'm saying, if it's on your waist, you know what I'm saying, because he might not search that. You worried about that chain. He not worried about your waist or your pockets necessarily. He might work his way down there though, but you know, tell him, man, that's tough. So dude robbed you, right? So was the door still locked? The door must have still been locked, bro. You know what I'm saying? So how he explained it, right? He locked the door, right? And then dude starts saying, "Oh yeah, I ain't on none of that." His nephew went out, right? The dude that was supposed to do the feature, he went out. So dude locked the door on him, right? Type shit. So it was just him and his uncle up in there, right? So his uncle, with the door locked, was the door still locked? You know what I'm saying? As his uncle up the blick on him because he asked him about his chains and all that. And then he said, "Yeah, run that." You know what I'm saying? So the door must have still been locked, and the uncle did that shit on himself. Stupid. Unless that was code to go back to the car to say I'm finna do this type shit because nephew ain't have a gun or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, like I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
At a distance, he's still at a distance, so I can't like move quick and jump. So when he come over, he reached for the chain and he took the gun off me. Right there, I hit him with like both of his arms in my armpit. Gun off me. He ain't like move quick and jump. My chain and so I'm like, I'm giving what he want real quick. So I took off my chain and he's standing at a distance. He's still at a distance, so I can't like move quick and jump. So when he come over, he reached for the chain and he took the gun off me. Right there, I hit him with
took the gun
like
off
both of his arms under my armpit like this.
Huh?
He reached for the chain and when he come over, he reached for the chain and he took the gun off me. Right there, I hit him with like both of his arms under my armpit like this. And I like lean back like all the way back so his elbows lock up like that. So he holding the gun, he turn it and fire at the refrigerator. And then he like, run that. So I just fell back. Like if he would have like tried to hold back, his arm's gonna break. So I just jumped back and fall all the way back. And then when we fall down to the ground, his hand slammed under me. So he let the gun go. And then he tried to pull out, I don't know what he was pulling out, but I took his arm in again while he was on top of me on the floor. So his arms under me, both his arms under me. And I could feel the guns on my back. So I pushed my back all the way down and like bring him closer to me. I'm like, damn, come shoot him, bitch, come shoot him. I'm yelling at him, like, come shoot him. I don't know where she at. So I just keep tugging with him like that until I get rest of them shits out of his hand. So then she run over there. She got down shaking and shit. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, shoot him. So like, well, I swing my hip under him like that to put him on top of me, all the way on top of me. And then she's popping him in the back twice. Like, she's like, boom, boom. In the back, he's like, fuck. And this nigga turned into the motherfucking Hawk right there. You would think he would be the Hawk before he got shot. But right there, that's when I guess he got a full adrenaline rush. He started going crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he got the edge over me. Basically to where I was on his back. He pulled the guns out and I got nervous or whatever. So I just swing off from under him and I get on his back and I start wrestling with him. And then I see he got two guns in his hand. So I'm like, where the fuck this nigga get 2 guns from? Like, what the fuck? So I'm holding him down like that. And I grab control of the gun because he got his hand on the ground trying to get up. So I'm all on his back. I put my left hand on the gun and the right gun, he aiming at the bitch or whatever. He like aiming at her head, trying to put the beam. So I'm grabbing his arm, like he really trying to aim and shoot at her face type shit. So like he put the beam on her head. And I'm like, run, bitch, run. Like, move out the way. And then she take off running. He fired 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, no. So I when I grab him, I make him put the gun down.
Bro, there's so many details, bro. Goddamn.
He got both his
Damn, boy. That was in this bitch fighting, boy.
hands on the ground,
Like a
but his hands still on the guns. And I don't got a good grip. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck you doing? My kid in that back room, fam, you tripping. I'm like, go ahead and get up out of here, bro. You already fired like 5 shots. It's hot. The police on the way. Whatever you trying to do gonna go bad for you. You gonna go straight to prison. Like, go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. He like, no, I'm leaving with some nigga. I'm like, bro, you got me fucked up. He was like, oh, you gonna die. He was like, you gonna die up in here. And I was like, you got me fucked up, nigga. You dying. Fuck that. So I started going crazy, like getting all over him. Just whatever.
Where you? This nigga ain't shoot the nigga one time? The nigga got 2 guns, nigga. You ain't got no gun, but you fighting this nigga, right? And your girl shot him twice in the back and he's still going? Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, and you still ain't killed this? Like, goddamn.
Whatever we do to get the guns off of him. So while we on the ground tussling, he like, shoot through the door. Shoot through the door. So then I hear like, boom, like as if they tried to kick the door. As they tried to kick the door or whatever. I'm like, I'm still on top of him. So I'm looking at her. I'm like, pass me the gun. Pass me the gun. They're about to shoot through the door. Cause I was gonna lay down and just turn around and start dumping through the door. And then she's scared to go over there because they fired twice and they stopped. So it was like a 5-second pause. It was like boom, boom through my door. So I'm still on top of him and he's steady trying to kick me towards the door. So he like pushing me, shoving me towards the door, and I'm like moving his arms out the way trying to get on top of him. So then they fired 2 times through the door. I'm like, slide it.
Yeah, so the door was locked the whole time.
And he like kind of right by the edge of it's like an island in the middle. He kind of by the edge of the island. So it's like she can't go around
That
there.
nigga lucky, bro. He locked the door, bro. Damn. But he still got toasted, damn. Damn, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. It's crazy how dead this live is, bro. I'm finna get off this bitch.
That gun or slide the gun, cause I'm under like where his waistline is, grabbing all that shit. He trying to push me down, and I just keep calling up him and grabbing him, but laying on the ground and keeping my head down. So while they firing through the door, they fired twice. I'm like, slide me the gun, slide me the gun. She like, they shooting through the door. Like she don't want to run over there, and I don't blame her. It's her first time like even shooting a gun or shooting somebody. So I don't expect her to be on point about everything type shit. So I'm like, all right, baby. I'm like, shoot him then, shoot him. But after I said shoot him, but I probably said like 20 rounds just go off through my door. Boom, 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 boom. Back to back to back to back to back, non-stop. Like that shit was not stopping. I'm like, all right, bet. So boom, I'm still sticking down, and I tell her to shoot through the door. I'm like, shoot through the door. Fuck it, then. You don't want to slide me the gun, blow that bitch through the door then. So she shoot through the door twice. She like boom, boom, and shoot through the door. And then they left him. They left him like nobody shooting through the door, nobody kicking. You would think like if you go on, I ain't gonna say if you're going to go do something like that, everybody gonna be on tack, like especially if y'all call yourself family or whatever.
Nigga, the door was locked.
You would think they partners gonna go all out. Like once they shoot through the door, my door is weak at that point.
They probably thought shit, we could fuck around, kill Uncle. You know what I'm saying?
He would just step through it. Like they didn't do nothing. They just completely left him for dead type shit. So I'm like, all right, oh, they scary. Like that's when I knew I had the edge over. I'm like, oh, they left him. I don't hear nothing no more. Like we tussling and fighting, I don't hear nothing. So we get over there by my couch and we just wrestling and shit. I'm like, come shoot him again, because he got one gun in his hand. I already got the other one out of his hand. So I'm like, come shoot him again, come shoot him again. And then he run over there, or she run over there, and
bro,
she aimed.
This man never had the gun on him in this, bro. This whole time, this man never had a gun on him. Bro, you had them come over to your house and you didn't have it on you. On your person, bro. Damn.
In the gun, but he's sitting down and I'm like standing over him. And I'm like, bitch ass nigga. Boom, I'm punching him. Bitch ass nigga, watch out. And then I hit him with a knee in the face. And that's when he started going into like panic mode, like going crazy, trying to grab for the gun and grab my leg. And then I'm like, shoot him. And then she like trying to aim, but he keep pushing me in front of him. Cause he's sitting down in between my legs, holding both of my legs like that. At that point, like he just started reaching for the gun. He just started trying to get me down. So I'm like moving over or whatever. And when I finally like push over and get my leg out the way, and my arm is on him, like in front of him. So when she fired the shot, the bullet hit me straight on my elbow. It just snapped. I'm like, oh, fuck, bitch, you shot me. So that bitch ass nigga didn't shoot me at all. I don't know if they getting, you know what I'm saying? That he didn't hit me at all. Like he was just straight soft, like weak. So anyway, goddamn, she shoot me in my elbow and instantly break. I'm like, fuck, you just shot me, bitch. What the fuck? Aim right. So whenever she do that, I move all the way out the way because my shit is completely broken, like dangling in the.
Why you calling her a
my
bitch,
whole bone
though?
out
Like,
my
what
arm,
the fuck?
and I can only move my fingers in my full hand, but I can't pick it up straight like this. It just hanging down like that, but it can move. It can grip at the same type of strength my right hand can at that time. So I'm still holding him down while my shit's bleeding out. And I'm holding him down so he don't slide over to that gun and they in the gunfight and I don't got a gun at all. So while I'm doing that or whatever, she shoot him again. Like after she shoot me in my elbow, I move all the way out the way. My shit broken or whatever. She pop him again in the shoulder or the chest, I think. I don't know where it hit him. But I seen him go like this. He like, fuck. And then we wrestling again on the ground. We just tugging up for that shit or whatever. So I kicked the gun and I'm thinking this away from him or like he good. So I step over to talk. I'm like, go grab my son and get your shit and let's fucking go like that. And I'm like, get the fuck up out of here. Let's dip. And then I see him still crawling over, like still moving and shit, like trying to get.
You can't
and
dip
then,
out your
like,
own house.
I ain't gonna lie, where I kicked
I guess he beat the case though, but
was in the hallway, right? But he got towards it and it looked like he was moving towards where my son was. So I just instantly went in panic mode and I dove on him like as if I was diving in the pool, literally jumped on him. And I'm on his back, holding him down like tight like that. I'm like, watch out, bro. Watch the fuck out. What is you doing, bro? Get the fuck up out of here. Just go now. Like that. And then he was like, no, I'm leaving here with something. So I just, while we tugging, you can tell his back, like the bullets from his back is getting to him. Cause right when he tried to get up, when I walked away to talk to her, he tried to get up and his legs buckled. He just instantly fell. He tried to stand up. Boom, he just fell down. And his leg like looked crazy as hell while he moving towards the gun. So when I jump on him, he got his hand on the gun already and his finger on the trigger. But it's like the hallway and then my son's room to the left. So he right in the middle. All he do is got to crawl 2 more inches and turn left and my son right there. So while I'm doing that, I drag his arm down a little bit where it's towards the wall in the bathroom, facing the wall in the bathroom. And I put my finger on top of his finger and I start firing the gun. And I can tell he couldn't really move like that because he's weak. Like at that point, he just feeling everything. So I put my knee on his neck like that, and I'm holding him down. I put my finger on top of his finger. I'm firing all the bullets for him. So when all the bullets empty, he like, oh, bro, my bad. Come on, bro, I got kids too, bro. Let me make it home and don't let me die or whatever like that. I'm like, bro, you good? I'm like, you good, nigga? I'm like, give a fuck about you. I hope you die, bitch, like that. I was like, you just said you're gonna kill my son. And then he was like, no, bro, it's not like that. I was like, fuck you, like that. So, boom, whenever I run to the back, I'm like, you got my son? And she's like, I'm picking him up now. So I heard that when she picked him up, she put the blanket over his head. But it's like the middle of the night. He's knocked out by school in the morning.
Mama.
So he like, day is super tired. He in the middle of his sleep. My son sleep like that. So he got down. She put him on the shoulder. He stay asleep. She put the blanket over his head. He not seeing nothing. He just sleep on her shoulder. We walking out. And then right when she come out, I'm standing by the bathroom watching her, waiting for her to come out so I can take everybody out at once. And then I hear like a boom. And I just tell her, go to the bathroom. And then she start crying because she's scared. So I grabbed the knife from her and I put it on my hip. And I was like, chill out, shut the fuck up. I'm like, I don't know who in here. And then I hear him yell like, fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe they cleaned up, maybe they grabbed sticks or whatever. whatever was laying around, maybe they were trying to, I don't know what the fuck they did for real. I just was chilling in the back and she started crying like hella loud, like I wouldn't say loud, but loud enough to where somebody can hear you. So I smashed my hand on her mouth. I'm like, shut the fuck up before you wake my son up and he see what the fuck going on. So I'm like, I got my hand over her mouth, quiet as fuck. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like,
The
quiet.
son ain't
And then
wait.
she like,
What?
sitting in the back chilling. She's like, all right, I'm about to go out there and check. So I pull a gun up and then I walk out there and I'm just aiming and I see him right there by the door. And then he crawled over by the side where my front door is. And it's like a little edgeway. He just lay right there. And then he like, while I walk by, he grabbed my foot. He like, come on, bro, take me with you, bro. I can make it to the hospital. I just need to go to the hospital. Oh, like, nigga, fuck you. Like, I ain't taking you no fucking hospital, boy. Your ass about to fry right here. And if they come save you, then they come save you. If not, then your ass toasty. You're gone. Last day. Last supper.
So he did
Whatever
not
the
once
fuck he
shoot
ate
this
before he
nigga,
came
bro.
That shit gone. So that was pretty much of that. After that, I rushed to the hospital. Well, I go down. I'm trying to stuff everything in the car, and my son wake up. And he see it. He like,
Oh, yeah,
what's
they
up,
had to
man?
get to the
But I'm
hospital.
already
That's
in
why
the
he was
driver's
getting
seat,
up out of
like,
there.
hot in my elbow.
Cause
I'm
you
like,
can't
hey, we
like
gonna play
leave the crime scene, bro. But you know, shit, if it's crazy enough, you can, nigga.
little game. We're gonna play a little game real quick, and I'm gonna take you to your mama's house. And then he was like, what? I was like, you gotta go like this and close your eyes. And then you can't open them until I tell you to open them, or you're gonna go to mama's house and get a toy. And then he was like, okay. And he put his hands over his face. But I was doing that because the way my arm was, it was just hanging off. And I couldn't move it because it's like pressuring my bone on my elbow. So I just picked my arm up and put that motherfucker right here. And I'm like, all right, take it off. And he take it off. I'm like, all right, man, he good. So when I dropped down, I got blood all over my arm and then whatever the fuck. So, reminder, I had already dipped out. I don't know where the fuck they at. I'm thinking they gonna be in the parking garage or something. Nobody in the parking garage at all. So I drop down or whatever, and then I stop. I'm like, oh, nah, I can't do it. I can't drive. Somebody got to come. So I call my boy. I'm like, hey, pull up. I gotta go to the hospital, bro. I just got shot in my bone, bro. I'm like, you got shot? He was like, bro, where you at? I'm like, I'm downtown at the spot at my crib. He was like, oh, I was out eating with the bitch or whatever, bro. I'm 7 minutes away. I'm about to turn her lift to the crib. I'm like, bet. So boom, he pull up, he swing around, I jump in the car. We go to the hospital. Shit, I pass out for like an hour or two. Cause I started losing so much blood, I started feeling weak. So I guess they plugged me up or whatever. I woke up with like an IV in my arm type shit. And then the police was like, are you good to talk? I guess they sat in there until I woke up. So are you good to talk? I'm like, what's up? And then shit, they asked me what happened. I broke down the story to him. I'm like, yeah, they were supposed to do this or whatever. Then he tried to rob me from a jury or take whatever he think was in the house. So boom, he like, all right, well, we just want to get your side of the story. We're gonna ask
lawyer,
the girl at the time. The girl at the time I was with, they
case,
asking
boy.
her too, but I guess they talked to her before me. They had already talked to her type shit. So the DEA pull up or whatever, and then I took a nap, and then some other dude walked in. He had on the jacket. He like, oh, I need to talk to you. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm just thinking it's a regular like I wouldn't even say a homicide detective, just like a DEA officer, someone that's not motherfucking regular police type shit.